my favorite example, more because it was so surprising to me, was when we bought our first home. And the family, I guess across the way, had ages, a family on the street had children about the same ages as we did. So it was our first home, and I had dreams of the children playing together. And in my mind, I have a very active imagination. In my mind, I'd say to my son, where's my son? Where's Jalen? And then somebody would say, like, oh, he's at the neighbor's house again. And I'd be like, Jalen, it's time for dinner. And then they'd say, oh, he's already had dinner with us. And I'd be like, what? And they're like, do you want us to send him over? And I'd be like, nah. And then they'd say, what about our son or our daughter? She's over here. And I'm like, yeah, she says she wants to sleep over. Is that okay? Oh, geez, And this was my imagination. And so I did everything to foster the relationship between the children. And at one point, we came to understand that at least one of the parents objected to the children playing together. And they let it be known very clearly that the children were not to interact. And my first reaction was, what did I do? So here I am with an engineering degree. My wife has a math chartered accounting degree. Our children are well behaved, even given that children can be children. And I'm thinking, did they do something? Did they say something? Did they, and it took a while for me just to absorb that it was a color thing. And when they said when I came to understand the children are black, my first thought was, but they're not black. I'm black. My wife's East Asian, right? So her ancestors are from India. To me, that was not black. And you'll see pictures of our children, and they're very clearly mixed, however you want to say it. And so I thought, that's black? Anyway, my wife had to explain to me that black wasn't just of African origin, it was anybody who was dark-skinned and so on.